Hey, I'm Waddy. We're going to talk a little bit about a more sophisticated lighting system than just shooting outdoors or having your art next to the window, which are all great. But if you need to go to the next level, this is a 4-point lighting system. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 different lights that are set up based on a mathematical equation that measures the distances from the center of the painting and the wall. And so with those measurements, you can find those in the resources section under lighting. You'll be able to get nice even lighting across the face of the painting. No shadows, no hot spots, which when you are wanting to make prints of your art, it is really important to do. So again, when you're setting these things up, you're going to want to measure the distance of the light, each light, to the center of the painting. And that each time that measurement should be the same, or just about the same at least. And then the next measurement you're going to want is the distance of each light to the wall, making sure that those are all the same. All right. Now that I've done the lighting and set it up, made sure that everything's correct, I'm going to show you what happens when you turn on another light in the room. You want to make sure that all the other lights are off, right? So since I turned that other light on, you'll notice this is having a shadow is cast across the painting, which you don't want, right? Another thing to note is the light that I did turn on is a halogen bulb. It's soft white, and the temperature is really warm. And what happens when you do that is that changes the colors of your painting. It changes your image. It makes it just warmer. And we really just want daylight bulbs. So what we're using in these lights here are just normal LED daylight bulbs. I think they're 75 watts. And you know, the brighter the better, honestly. If you can get 75 or 90 even, that's the best. Because if your light is not very bright, if it's low lighting, your camera's going to have a harder time focusing, and so your images are going to wind up being blurry and out of focus. So now that we have this nice even lighting, fairly bright lights, I'm going to go ahead and take out my phone and shoot some pictures. I'm going to shoot the reference image here, and then I'm going to go ahead and start shooting my detail shots. I want to make sure they're in focus, and I'm capturing the edges of the painting, all areas of the painting, making sure that the images are overlapping. Now, all right, so I just went ahead, I shot the reference image, and I shot the detail photos. I highly recommend doing that 2 to 3 times. So I'm going to just go through and shoot another group of images, because a lot of the time, maybe not a lot of the time, but often we find, you know, one of the detail photos, maybe 2, maybe 3, will be out of focus, or the lighting will have changed between the images. And so when those, you know, so basically the point is, if you have extra images, you've shot the painting a few times, shot 3 groups of detail photos, and then moved on and gone to the website and uploaded, you can double check your images and note that some of them are out of focus, and you can pick the others that are perfect, great photos. That way you'll get a great sip, right? So that is the basic lighting system. This is a DIY setup, and I did this because as an artist, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on photography and lighting and et cetera, et cetera. I want to spend my money on art supplies, right? And so I figured you guys would want to do the same. So what I did was I just went to Home Depot and I purchased some 2x4s, some screws, and I ordered some clamp lights, 4 clamp lights, some daylight light bulbs, and came back to the studio and put it all together. I also I think I purchased some what are those called? Cords, electrical cords. Anyway, whatever. The point of this is that you can do it. It's pretty easy. We've got the list of materials on the website, so you should be able to find those pretty easily on the ArtZip website. And voila. Please reach out with questions. We'd love to hear your successes. We'd love to answer any questions. We want you guys to succeed at what you're doing, to get good images. And please reach out and let us know how it's going. Thanks a lot for using ArtZip.